Well, I'll start by saying Avance Hub is it's a marketplace for human-directed AI agents. And I heard the panel speaking about the importance of utility and about ambition. I read a quote this morning from Nick Bostrom, who wrote Superintelligence. He said, "I think that the transition to the machine intelligence era will be perhaps the most important thing that has ever happened in the course of human history when it unfolds." Now, I don't know if he's been to a blockchain conference yet. He might revise his view. But in any case, both AI and blockchain are very ambitious technologies. And we're very excited about the things that we can do with AI. However, the trajectory that AI is on at the moment is challenging. I think we can probably all agree that we have seen a handful of companies mentioned as being dominant in the space. The Googles with their DeepMind subsidiary, Microsoft is here today, Intel is trying to make a play, Tencent, Baidu, etc. We've all seen the near dominance of these companies in the space, and it's something that, that quite rightly gives people a lot of concern. Yoshua Bengio from Montreal, one of the big luminaries in the space, who's quite tightly connected to a lot of those companies, actually expressed a couple of weeks ago that he's concerned about this building monopoly in the space. Secondly, the big challenge that we see with AI is its predominantly focused on the replacement of humans. And you've all heard about how, when will your job be replaced, right? There was a chart out a couple of weeks ago that said, if you're a knowledge worker, if you're a lawyer, you've got 10 years. If you're an AI researcher, maybe you've got 20. Little intrinsic bias there. But the fact is that people are trying to get rid of people with AI, and we see it very differently. We see AI as an enabling, as an empowering technology, and we've built solutions for that. So lastly, it risks being developed behind closed doors. Right now, everybody's collaborative, but there's no assurance that that will last. So we believe in a better way. We think that AI should be primarily about empowering people. So, and from the technology that exists out there today, you can build a stack that gives people extraordinary tools. And we as humans are extraordinary users of tools. And that leads to a great amount of potential for each of us to increase our productivity, to increase our capability. And we think that's a very important development. Secondly, we'd like to see a decentralization and a distribution of AI across the globe. We don't think it's healthy for something this important to all of our futures to be concentrated. We're here at a blockchain conference. I probably share that view with a lot of you, that having more distribution, having more decentralization is going to be positive for all of us. And lastly, crafting an equitable ecosystem so that everyone can share in the benefits. If you're an AI researcher, a PhD that comes out freshly minted from a good program, you pretty much have 5 job offers on the table the moment you come out and no other real choices, and that's a problem. So we've built technology that solves both of these problems. Of course, here we are at the blockchain conference, we're using an ERC-20 smart contract in order to put AI as a whole onto the blockchain, to put the technologies themselves on the blockchain, make them accessible to all, and give people, individual researchers, the capability to monetize their research as they produce it. Secondly, we've created a technology stack that we're open sourcing with our ICO, which we call Wingman. And Wingman is nothing less than a shift in AI toward empowerment of humans. It's a stack that takes direction from humans and imparts it to an agent. So, which is a remarkable technology.
Avance Hub, humanizing AI. You keep hearing about artificial intelligence, about how it is the future, but you're not hearing about how it will benefit your future. You're hearing how it will take your job and how big companies will create runaway intelligence that will be great for them. Wouldn't it be better if AI were designed to help and work with humans rather than replace them? Avance Hub is about humanizing AI, developing AI agents which serve people and sharing this technology openly, not on machines, robots, and corporate control. Avance Hub drives the development of AI through its exchange to serve and help you to achieve your creative and productive potential, and keeps AI from being controlled by the few. Avance Hub uses the power of the blockchain to put AI to work for you, creating a distributed public marketplace in which everyone can participate, and where new AI research is rewarded directly by those who use it. AI developers don't need to work for the big companies to be rewarded for their work. They post their algorithm or agent on Avance Hub and everyone benefits. Always wanted to play an instrument or paint that picture in your head? With our human-directed AI agents, it's possible. Anyone could advance their potential, from gamers looking to enhance their in-play skills to doctors using their AI agent to help diagnose their patients. Advanced tokens will be available through our ICO to buy and use the agents, empowering the community and inspiring the researchers. Register today to find out more. Avance Hub, humanizing AI.
So how does that play out in
www.advancehub.com.
reality? So we've created this stack, this technology stack that we call Wingman, and we're open sourcing it, making it available to anyone who wants to build these agents, use these agents. We call them Wingman. It's a technology stack, and here's an example of how it might work. If you look at the market for drug discovery at the moment, the way the big companies are approaching this is they make a deal with Merck or one of the big drug companies, take all of their historical data from their drug discovery that they've done so far, and try to trawl through it and come up with a way to replicate that process using machine learning. We do it differently. We give a drug researcher the capability to empower his own talents by giving him a targeted application that lets him dive into the areas where he sees potential and reach new potential and reach new breakthroughs that he wouldn't have been able to achieve as quickly before, saving him a lot of manual labor and sort of merging human intuition with the computational power of AI agents. The panel spoke about ecosystems and the importance of incentives. What we're doing with our ICO is giving half of the tokens into a foundation that will use them to reward participants on that network. So the idea is not to try to capture everything, it's to try to create a powerful ecosystem so that a DeepMind researcher says, hey, I don't need to work for these people directly anymore, I've got my own research, my own ideas, and give them, financially empower them to move out into the public sector. Lastly, the goal, the transformation of AI, humanizing it, moving the focus of research away from machines that replace humans to machines and technology that empowers humans, decentralizing it, using the blockchain in order to distribute this and share the rewards, and incentivize, create a massive pool of rewards in the ICO that helps pull research out of private companies and push it into the public domain so that all can benefit. We would love to hear from those of you who feel you might be able to contribute, obviously investors, but also collaborators who know blockchain, who know AI, who would like to be part of this project. We think it's important, we think it's exciting, and we'd love to hear from you. Thank you very much.